Hell yeah. Figured it out. Yes.
Hi.
Hey. So, I figured it out.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
that's
yeah.
an experiment thingy. Alright. Yeah. So, we're doing dice and cards. I don't have my mic plugged in. I feel like it would sound better. Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh my god. Hi.
So what we're doing is like dice and cards.
Yeah.
And aircraft cards, and then Kat has our tarot deck.
In scrollable form.
Yes. So, if anyone is willing to participate, ready and willing to participate, just let us know. We're gonna do the dice things. And yeah.
Okay. Guess a number between 1 and 20. Ready, go. Guess. Guess a number between 1 and 20. Guess.
Guess.
No. Guess again.
Oh my god.
No. Hi. No. No. Between 1 and 20, guess a number. None of those, guys. Guess a different number. Dixie got it. Dixie Normus with 3.
Oh my god, this is such a shocker. Alright. Dixie Normus is wanting a card. What you need to know? Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm like sitting here going like, I didn't clean off the screen. My kid uses this other device. And then Kate's dropping shit. And I feel like that has to do with you right now. Yancey.
Fancy Yancy. Okay. Yep, this makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. You ready? Oh!
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. Okay. So I'm like getting the things. Okay. First thing I notice about this thing, it's number one, it's a fighter. But this thing has like it's called a lightning. And this makes me think that this is like some kind of lightning rod. Okay. So this is the nose intake right here. And this has got to be some kind of static wick.
Is it to, I don't know what a static wick is. Is it to like
Lightning.
feel or see the things before they happen? Like,
yes.
So that she can do prevention? That's pretty fucking healed.
But it stabs. I'm gonna stab you from over here. I am gonna... You stay over there, though. Boop. I got you.
So it's still keeping people at arm's length.
While stabbing them.
While stabbing them.
Well, I guess it's like you're trying to get a feel for them, because it's right here, too. It's like if they get too close, I have another one. Ah, got you. Got you.
They said, well, I'm not trying to insert anyone or anybody without consent. It's not like that. It's more like everybody's guilty until proven innocent, but you don't give them a chance to prove themselves innocent almost. It's like, stay the fuck away from me. But also, a lot of that.
And also, too, why are you making people prove themselves? They're gonna be who they are anyway. Like, I don't know. I don't prove myself to anybody. I just kind of exist.
So this makes me go, I pulled up the 5 of Pentacles, and it makes me go, are you like, I'm too busy, everybody leave me alone? Is this like your, not boundaries of like, not shielding, not guardians, but more like, I'm just too busy.
I'm too busy.
I'm just too busy.
I'm too busy to get to know you. And it's like, you will make time.
And it's like, You know how, like, she said, I've been pulling back from doing anything outside of home. Yep, I'm way too busy. It reminds me of, like, if you were at a bar or something and someone was like, hey, what time is it? And you're like, I'm married!
It's like,
cool.
They're probably like, me too. Anyway. And also, you're like, but I really want friends. Wow, weird of you to want to be my friend. That's crazy. Why would you do that?
They said, I'm like, OMG, I'm so busy, but I'm just home making cookies, LOL.
Because this is what you think you look like, which is very bubble, very like, hee, nothing bothers me.
Kate, you're holding it with the thumb so the fuck out of the microphone. You're covering the microphone with your hands.
Because it annoys me that I can hear it back, and so whenever, like,
right,
I'm like,
we can hear it too. That's your microphone.
I don't like it. Okay, what about this? Is this better? Fuck, I can still hear myself. Okay.
Yeah, you need to hear yourself so we could hear you.
Got it. Anyway, so
do that instead.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
Okay, I can still hear you. So let me turn it all the way up. Okay.
Click, 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 click.
Remember when I accidentally clicked the music button and it started playing Cupcake? Oh,
yes, you were like,
it takes smaller than my toe.
You're like, is that my channeling or is that what is happening here?
So this makes me go, this is how you think you are. Very bubble, very nothing bothers me. Everything is great. You guys are silly gooses, but actually very pointy, very stabby. And you also have almost 3 stabbies. The closer they get.
They said
channel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Real life, like, yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm drawn on this. There's like a little, like really close. It says deadline 5 p.m., but it's like 5 p.m. where? On what day? The calendar's empty. Bitch, what are you talking about? Okay, so why are you keeping people at a distance? Why are you keeping them away? Why are you saying you want one thing, but like pushing it away? Why are you doing that? Like, is it because, like, when you moved, did you guys move to the same area? Because you were really close to your family. They were your friends, and I'm sure they still are. But, like, is it because you don't have anybody in the area or something? Or are you afraid you're going to stab them? So you, like, energetically or something?
I really don't know. I just noticed it as we were talking about it. Right, so ask. Ask yourself. Ask your team. Ask your guides. Ask Fancy Yancy.
Ask Dixie Normus.
I still see my family pretty often, she says. It's mostly my friend group I backed away from.
Why? There's a motorcycle out there, I think.
Oh.
I can't see, though, so I don't know. It feels like it's a motorcycle. Actually, it feels like a moped trying to be a motorcycle. Maybe even one of those, like, motorized, like, motors on a bike. Now I really want to see. Yep.
A cute little moped?
No, it's a little dirt bike.
Me, me.
I was like, it's trying to be a motorcycle real bad.
Oh my god. I'm feeling it in my belly like a bubble in my guts. Oh, emotions? Little toot toot.
That was a crazy time to write that. I literally don't think that was planned. I think that whom the hell was saying little toot toot to the motorcycle thing, and it was right after bubble guts. And then Dixie responded, a tiny toot toot.
A tiny toot toot. Okay, so this bubble guts thing is like some kind of pin-up emotion, and it's that you think that you don't have enough time. Because everything is kind of like compressing together, and it's like a fantasy. It's like you're fantasizing that you don't have enough time.
Well, to be clear, you're not really making room for time. Like you said, you're baking cookies. It feels like a sourdough kit. It's like, it's rising right now.
Hey, do you see this in the comments? You can manage AI summaries and settings. Free healing / card descriptions. Ask for a reading. That's what AI just said to everyone.
I think it's probably just on yours because you're the host.
Oh, okay. You're not seeing
So
that
is it trying to take away from people who go live with like tarot readings and stuff?
No, it's trying to summarize what we're doing.
Oh.
So that's interesting. It says free healing. I'll screenshot it. Card descriptions, ask for a reading. That's funny.
Oh, okay, AI. You do you.
Yeah,
okay. They're not seeing it on their screen.
Okay, so it says I can manage it in settings. That's pretty cool. All right. So it's probably like a flash of like this is what it could look like.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like a fantasy is what it seems like, Yancy, of like fantasizing that you just don't have enough time. And that's why, you just can't have friends. You're just unfriendable. You know what it kind of reminds me of is like self-worth. Of like, I am just not able to have friends. And then you fantasize.
I know that I feel like the balance of trying to find those kind of connections are difficult because like you and I will go in to heal something together and then it's like abruptly over and it's like where does that connection go in and where does it continue and how do I build a relationship with people? And I don't want to overstep boundaries, but I also want you're trying to force things in and then like putting up again, like the stabby thing. The stabby thing, but then wanting them to come closer and then stabbing them away so they don't hurt you. And I know you've done the friend group healings and stuff. We were talking to someone yesterday during one of our joint sessions, one of our threesomes. And it was like they were asking for money to come in and we were like, cool, what do you have set up for the money to come in? And they were like, what do you mean? Like I just I'm trying. Yes. They're just like, I asked it to come to me in a way I could handle it. And it's like, cool. Well, if you don't give it direction,
it's not gonna.
It doesn't have a place to land.
And she also was like, well, I'm quitting my job in February. And it's like, cool, what are you gonna do after that? Well, I don't know. So it's very that. So where are the avenues? There's definitely a difference in the hangouts, and I don't want to force people to heal, but I also don't want to sit in their mess.
Okay, when I was heavy in the spirituality stuff, like before Kate, I quit my job and I was doing tarot full time. Hardly anybody knew who I was, and I was doing donation. That is not a job, bitch. That's not money. That's not a career. That's not nothing. And that's what a lot of spiritual people do, where they just kind of like go, my spirit's telling me I need to go forward with my spiritual connection and make it a career. And it's like, cool, where's your foundation? Where's your pathways, right? So anyway, that to say, I was home alone doing healing stuff or whatever. And when I went into an office with real living, breathing people, I was very like, I don't care about these plastic things that they're into. I don't care about which Hollywood star is blah, blah, blah. I don't watch the news. It was very that. And there was a girl that worked there. Her name was Ginny, spelled Ginny. And she was, a decade or so older than me, maybe a little bit more, but she was a little bit bitter, very proud of being bitter in the office. And she said something to me because I was like, I could water your plants for yourself. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she really fucking brought me down to earth of like, bitch, you're human. These are humans. You guys can talk about human shit. You do not have to talk about spirituality all the time. I've had so many interactions with strangers over the past month because of October being so fucking crazy. None of them know what I do. And it didn't come up. And then with Kate, she interacts with people all the time because she's in the work field. She sees it, she hears it, she knows exactly what to say to channel to them. She doesn't bring it up unless they're open to it, because there's a lot of other stuff you could talk about. One more analogy. It reminds me of when I was pregnant and my friends wanted to talk to me about the baby. And I was like, I do not know this thing that's inside me. I can't tell you anything about it. It's an it. And they're like, that's so, and I'm like, listen, I'm still me. Can you joke with me? Can you talk with me about like life? And they're like, but you're pregnant. And it's like, no, I'm still a fucking human. It's very that.
There are other avenues. Open up the avenues. Activate the pathway healings. Would it help beneficial to do friendship healing? You've already done friendship healing.
You've done friendship healings. So you're blue in the face. You say you want them, but you have no avenue for them. Kate just made a video or reposted it on this day. I really don't remember. But it was about these are not where my people are. So she went on Xbox.
Yep. I made a video. It was
because she likes video games, and she's talked before. She chose Xbox because you can talk to people on there, and she wasn't like desperate finding friends, but she's like, they're not around here.
So I guess a perspective too, Dixie, is like every time that I would make a friend, or I'd have these friends for years, and it would get so bad that they would cage me because I would try to communicate. They didn't want to. They would just not talk about it. They would get upset anytime I would do X, Y, Z, and then upset when I would do A, B, C, and then upset when I would do D, E, F. And then it just, nothing I could do was okay. And it kept happening. But they would claim that they liked me, loved when I was around, but only what I could do for them. Only when we were talking about them. Which told me that they weren't there for me. They didn't like me like I liked them. Does that make sense? That's why I did. And then they would tell me things like, I don't even know you. And it's like, bitch, how do you like me then? How do you like me if you don't know me? So that's why I ended up going on Xbox, because it's like that these people we don't really have a choice. We have to get to know each other. You do have a choice, but that's what the whole thing is based on, is getting to know each other. So, these people that are your friends, they like you.
There's healing involved in mine and Kate's relationship. You know, a shit ton. You guys know that. Reciprocation is a big thing. And also actually fucking liking each other. Genuinely, like if you guys see us on TikTok, if you run into us in the comments, we just tag the fuck out of each other, and none of it's spiritual. It's like stupid ass crazy fucking people, Halloween costumes and shit. That's because we actually like each other.
And it does suck because you see that there, I would say probably about 80% of friendships is somebody taking over and not really seeing the other person, and it's more about what they can do for each other instead of enjoying each other.
I thought that I wasn't ever going to be able to be in a relationship with anybody when like talking about partnership, which is basically the same thing as trying to find a friend, but like I wasn't trying to find friendship, but I was trying to find a partner, and I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to, because who's going to heal the amount that I do? Who's going to be willing to put in the work for that? Who's going to be willing to do all that? And that's, let me tell you, Ben does not heal the way that we do. He doesn't, but he genuinely wants to be in this friendship or this relationship, and he genuinely wants this life. So he shows up, and it might not be at the pace that we are, but we're not expecting him to be what we are. We're wanting him to be him because we like him.
Genuine. And it sucks because, like, media, TV shows, podcasts, people that don't know what they're talking about, they perpetuate it because it's just perpetuation. It's not like thinking outside of yourself. It's not like they zoom out and be like, you know what, I actually like this person, blah, 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 blah. It's that fantasy. So flip the script, Dixie. Activate the flip the script healing to all of this conducive.
That one's new. It's been working out really well. Or new to our awareness. Also, there's this like really fun group of people online right now. Like Trixie Mattel is part of it. There's a guy named Eric that's there. There's the chick, I forget her name, but she's the one that like makes fun of guys that try to make fun of her and like laugh at them in their face. There's another guy that goes on podcasts a lot. He's a gay guy, but I don't remember. I'm not good with names. I only know Trixie because it's Drag Race. But they're all friends. Drew, yes.
Oh, Drew.
They're all friends, and a lot of other people that we know. But they literally were just on TikTok being themselves genuinely, and real recognizes real. They were just being genuine. And if you're genuine, you attract people that are genuine. If you're trying too hard to be something or make someone be what you are or whatever, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
And yeah, Yancey, you can see them from a mile away, but it's still like not giving them a chance because they're trying to actually like you. And and you have 3 stab ports. And you're like, oh, I need to get rid of those.
Yeah, Caleb is another one. Lotus put Caleb.
Oh, Caleb Huron.
Yeah.
So it's
and Brittany Murphy is in that group too. Not Brittany Murphy, Brittany Bowski.
Yes, Brittany Broski.
Broski, yeah. They're all in that group. And they didn't know each other than just being authentic. And sometimes Bob, the drag queen's in there. Like, yeah, they all kind of like, that's just it. Like, I think it's crazy. Sometimes there was someone who worked with us for a long time and that was their main focus. One of their main focuses was finding friends. But then when anybody in the guided adventures that they went to tried to be their friend, they were like, I don't trust them. And it's like,
they heal, bro. That's what you want.
Like, I don't know. But that person wanted things and then didn't want things and wanted things and didn't want things. And that's one of the reasons why we don't work together anymore. So
I used to get compared to Drew Afuelo a lot, Dixie. Or is that who said that in the comments? Drew? Yeah. In the beginning. And you said, I'm pretty sure it's my own presentation and who I am. I still hide my personality a lot. Well, bitch, that's why they ain't coming. What the fuck? You don't even know who you're attracting. You're attracting fake because or inauthentic because you're masking like a motherfucker. Because what, you've been told that it hurts or whatever, or you're mean, or we've talked about that before.
I think the flip the script healing will work.
To that?
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I think now we're just chatting. Like, I love talking to Dixie, but I mean.
Yeah. So flip the script to relationships, communications, all of it.
We should have just like had her on. This is like 30 minutes.
All right, anyway, roll the dice. Okay, don't forget to do the close-up / sign-offs or closing statements on both of our pages. Okay, love y'all.
Maybe we'll be doing one more. Maybe we'll be doing 3. Who fucking knows? Choose between 1 and 20. Choose between 1 and 20.
Oh, my God.
Choose between 1 and 20. No. Choose a different number. Not that one either.
Oh, my God.
Ridiculous. Absolutely not.
Say that? Why would you even say those?
Horrible. Is it because I said guess? Tune into it. God.
Oh my God.
Come on. Hello. Wait, someone said it. Making sure they're the first. Nico!
Nico Bellic. I don't know why. Okay, Nico Lovey. Nico
Hi, baby.
Lovey.
Nice to talk to you.
It's been a while. Okay, literally the opposite. You have, that's a medical term, but you'll probably know it. You used to work in the medical field, Nico. You have degloved yourself, de-spikified yourself.
So raw dogging it.
Raw dogging all the things. And you're like, oh
you're just like, yes, friends are the best. Friends are great. I love friends. You're like Elf from the fucking movie. You're like Will Ferrell Elf. You're just like, I want to be friends with everybody. And it's like, bro.
Literally broke off your own spikes. And you're like, these hurt people. What the fuck? Even, look, there you go, the magician. Repair your shit. Activate all the the mechanical repairing healings to all those. Like, even this, it's like there's a little thing on the front, and it's an antenna, and even the antenna has a little ball at the end, so it can't hurt.
Like just the tip.
And then the sides of it look like dresses. Like a little dress. Is that a little dress?
You can still be an extrovert. You can still, like, interact with people and stuff. But, like, yes, just the tip, lol. That's basically it, though. You're raw dogging it, just the tip out there. Like, I can't catch anything. Like, I can't be pregnant. It was in a jacuzzi.
You used to be in the military, Nico.
That's probably why she's so wild. I know that Nico likes to, like, it's like naive and innocent but knows all the things. But you can be that, you can play that trope, that role. You can play that naive and innocent thing without actually fucking being dumb about it. 'Cause you're super intelligent.
Grow your shit back, bro. You don't have to actually be that.
I used this analogy in the session last night too, but it was a TikTok I saw, and it was this dominatrix chick. And she was talking about how, like, sometimes the men feel like they, like, own her for the hour, even though she's the dom. And they own her for the hour because they paid for it. And they'll be like, spank me, mistress, like, you know, shame me. And she'll just sit in a chair and be like, absolutely not. You're not going to tell me how to do this. So it's like, just be more smart. Like, be more smart. Be more intelligent about this. You don't have to, you don't have to let them do what, you don't have to let them do whatever. Friends, partners, any of it. Like, we're approachable. We're really approachable, but no one gets too close to us.
Just because you present yourself a certain way doesn't mean you have to be that trope, if that makes sense. There's a lot of people... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
There are a lot of people, because I'm very fair-skinned with fair hair and fair eyes, they assume racism. It is the craziest phenomenon I've ever witnessed. Dollar General one time, lady started spouting the N-word at me, and so I said it back to her. I was like, oh, you mean this? Oh, you mean this? Oh, super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable. And then I told the cashier, I was like, hey, that fucking lady over there said this. And they're like, oh my God. Just saying, doesn't mean anything. You can do the thing. You can do the thing.
I know you were trying to be coded with TikTok, but I was, like, very confused by that story. I was like, what did you say?
I said the N-word.
Like, why?
What do you mean? Because she said it to me. And I was like, oh, you mean this? Yo, you mean this? Like, trying to throw it back at her. You mean that? That? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I was trying to throw it back in her face.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I have my own definitions and my own little things, so it like hit a weird nerve on me.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know that story, and that whole interaction confused me, and I need more clarity on it.
This was probably about 10 years ago. I was going to get green tea for Crazy Lady at the Dollar General, and there was this old white lady that was saying that there was too many in here. There's too many. And I was like, what the fuck? And so, yeah, I was asking for clarity, and I was like, oh, you mean this? Oh, you mean this? And so when I've been told the cashier, I was like, hey, this lady, that lady over there. Authentically talk. Join the discussion, AI.
I am frozen in space, so I'm trying to figure out if this is Nico stuff, or is this something else? Is this lady at the cashier? Is this... I'm like in the store, shocked.
Is it the lady?
Why would I connect to her?
I don't know.
I'm in that store in shock, so I'm gonna merge with that version of me.
Okay.
And exchange me information and get like clarity on this situation. And amplify her quieted tones. And shine light on it. Okay.
All good?
Hold on, let me get back. Calibrate me, disconnect me, anchor me back into the correct dimensional forms. I had something I was gonna say, and I don't remember what it was now. But anyway.
Who
Like
the
before
lady
your story.
thought she could have a racist friend? Yes. Like, can you believe this shit? And I was just like, well, of course it was in Louisiana. Who the hell? So, do you need to do that, Nico, then? Is this like a friend thing? Like, is that why you... Did you stand up?
Is someone being gross and you're not calling him out on it?
Yeah, like...
And it's making you uncomfortable.
And then you were like, but that hurt. I feel like it was about racism. And you were like, nope, that hurts. Don't say that.
But you were trying to be, like, friendly. Because you're trying to appease everybody. But in doing that, you lose yourself.
It already happened and the person died. Right, okay, so go back to that. Merge with that version of you, exchange you information with them. Because you're stuck there. Okay, you're doing it.
Is it because you called them out on it that they died? Or that you didn't call them out on it and they died? Like, what's making you stuck? Hello?
Called them out, like, said some things, and a week later they died. Shit, you probably did some divine justice.
So, can you do scar tissue to all of that? Or scar tissue removal, however way you want to put it. This is really emotional and it hurts. Did it make you like worried or afraid to speak up or say stuff to people?
She said that.
Or did you like regret?
Because they died. It just made me feel bad.
Yeah, but you're not the only one who's ever called them out, and that's not the first time they ever did it. Like, if you're doing a really, like, if you're I don't know, if you're working somewhere and your fellow employee gets fired or whatever, and it's like because of an interaction that happens, and you were doing, you know, whatever, the right thing for your job role or whatever, and they get fired, it's not your fault. Like, everybody has the choices. But is it like, did it feel like time's too not long enough or something? So like you don't want to call people out because you never know. Like, just be nice to everybody. Is it like that?
It absolutely has a lot to do with that then, because I was thinking over that story and I was like, no, I've told Kat about it before, but because we're in this situation and she was the one calling the person out,
Who,
it
Nico?
like amplified it. Yeah, it like amplified it. And I don't know, Nico, if your voice is the thing that has the pointies. But that's where it's hitting. Oh, are you blunt when you speak?
She used to be.
Just be nicer.
Seems like you used to be.
But then you de-spikied yourself. I forget what that's called.
Yeah, but how many times have you, like, can you zoom out of it and look at how many times you've called people out on their shit and they didn't fucking die? They got perspective and healed?
Literally
or got
every other time.
perspective and moved? And then also, divine justice is not like, fuck you, die. Divine justice is like, look at your shit.
Clarity and understanding.
Hey, look at your shit. And then if they don't look at their shit, if they have that much hatred in them, there's probably stuff going on in their body, blockages and like ailments and stuff eating away at them because they're not looking at their own shit. So
Did that person have stents in their
like heart stents?
Uh-huh.
That is not to say if you have physical ailment that you have hate in you. I gotta be clear on that. That is not.
They had stomach issues. Oh.
I'm still getting that they had stents in their heart too.
Me too.
So.
Okay. So. Yeah, like Kat already said it. It's very like.
Have you ever seen Amelie, Nico? The French movie Amelie? Just to paraphrase, because I'm going to go into the analogy anyway, whether you have or not. But there's like the main character. It shows her when she's like a little girl, and someone hands her a camera, so she's excited and taking pictures. And her neighbor, who's an asshole, is like, every time you take a picture, something shitty happens. Like, because there was like, she was taking a picture and then like a motorcycle accident happened or something, and he's like, that's your fault. Just fucking with her. And so she spent the rest of the day on the news looking at all the things that were her fault because she had been taking pictures all day, like terrified of it. So who the fuck had the ability to get in your head and make you think that, like, that person died? Like, logically, you're like, no, that's, like, they didn't die because of me. But energetically, you went back and told them off and did divine justice. So energetically, it feels like it's tied to you killing them, but it's not. It's their own stuff.
I think it's one of your immediate family members, Nico. And that's okay. It's just your shielding needs to be able to keep that kind of stuff out. So update and upgrade your shielding, guardians, bouncers, protectors, all that. Protections, all that. Rebirth and regrow them. Activate the foundational healings and the foundational step-up healings. Because as you learn and grow, those need to as well.
Again, still be you. Still go live by the pool if you still do that. Still have fun. Still play. Still whatever. But don't be so overly nice that you forget about yourself and your boundaries and your personal, like, ethics and morals. And then close up / sign offs on Kate's page or closing on mine, okay? Because you did a good bit of work. One more?
Hell yeah.
Choose a number between 1 and 20, guys. Ready, go. 1 and 20. Ready, go. 1 through 20. Anytime now. Not those numbers, guys.
Guys, she said guess.
Come on. Guess the right number. What is this? Fucking clown shoes. Guys, none of you are saying it. Just say the number. Sapphire's Moon.
Sapphire's
18.
Moon.
Sapphire's Moon's the only one who listened. It's crazy.
Really funny. Okay, so this bomber, very particularly this fucking anglerfish shit.
Yeah.
And I know it's like sorry, I need to stop explaining it like that. It's an errand
No,
take.
it's cool. Do it. It's fine.
I know you guys are gonna say, y'all know this is an errand take.
Like a straw, like a bendy straw.
Yeah. So this is like an errand take for the instrument. And what I'm getting with Sapphire Moon is that it's like, I'm just gonna feel this out and stay right here. No jumping in, ever. Ace of Swords. Yep.
I think she's the girl, right?
Yep.
Sitting on the couch.
Yep. And it's like, I'm gonna feel this out. Wow, the air feels great here. Yeah, and it's like, here's all the green lights. Here's all the signs and signals that it's all good. He's doing great. Like, everything's great. You got books and pictures of family, and like, everything is amazing.
Can't hear you because you're blocking the microphone.
And everything's amazing, and I'm sorry. And, oh yeah, I think that has a lot to do, too, with me blocking the microphone. That has to do with you, Sapphire. Like, not saying anything, not doing anything, just like, yep.
It looks like you only, and I do know this about you, but it's showing up in the card too. It looks like you only do something or help out or whatever when the pile of sand gets to be too big. Like once it piles up, you're like, okay, need help. But you sit back. Like you're it's funny, like your stepdad does his thing. Your mom does her thing. Your son does his thing. Your pets do your thing. And you are actively healing, but when you like make a session or whatever, it's when you're trying to help a situation with someone else mostly. You're very like take a back seat and let everybody else drive.
Okay. So, I know you're probably upset that so-and-so will get upset and you don't want to make them upset and blah, blah, blah.
Not quite.
But what I'm getting to tell you...
Cano Manliness said codependent, and I said not quite, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, whenever someone gets upset with me for existing and doing things the way that I do them, I keep doing it. Examples, like at work, some person who has no idea about my department, supervisor, let's say, they'll be like, Kate, stop driving back and forth between hangars. And I'll say nothing, because I'm not going to do that. That would abandon my team. Really weird that you would say that, but it upsets them, so I just listen. All right. What my favorite thing Cat does. Okay.
Okay. I go to drop off my 12-year-old at middle school in the car line, and this one time the principal was out there and the bell hadn't rang yet, and instead of getting out of the car, my kid just sat in the back seat, and the principal went to my window and was like, get out. And I was just like, like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to open your door and take that kid out of your car. Better not.
People want you to have, like, a reaction. Just don't.
What is your phrase for not giving a fuck? Like, what is your phrase for like, huh, that was weird? Mine is, anyway. Kat says, okay. It's very like, yep, I see what you are trying to do here. I will not be doing that. I will not be. Anyway. Okay.
They said this is how I have been feeling. Like I am just like, well, tough nubs. Oh, tough nubs. So activate tough nubs to all of it. I know it's moving. I know when it comes to like you and your mom starting like a business and stuff like that. And I know like, I'm just airing out all your shit. That your stepdad is very much like, no, I make the money. And also you don't make enough. And also, but I don't want you to make any, but also I'm tired of being the only one that does. And you guys are kind of like, well, we're going to do what we're going to do. So like you said, tough nubs, but you are like that in some aspects, but the majority of stuff, no. I will say I have seen the healing that you've put into this because probably this time either last year or 2 years ago when the school was trying to make you feel like shit about being a parent, you feel like shit because of your kid wouldn't cooperate, all of that shit, you've healed a lot and you're not dealing with that anymore. So there has been a lot of healing for that. But on the other hand, it's still coming up. So why is it coming up? Where are you? I keep wanting to do this, but not this. Sorry, like more like like serving face, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But not an Italian. This feels like an Italian move too, but it's not. It's like it's a drag queen serving face.
It shoots me the analogy of like, I don't know if it's an analogy. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Here comes the Katrina. Katrina.
Yeah.
Okay. Activate serving face. Sapphire. Conducive.
Yeah, because it's very that. It's like walking the runway and people are like being like, boo, get off the shit, like you suck. And you're just like, what? Here comes
the hurricane, bitch. Here comes the hurricane, bitch.
Very unbothered. Very unfuckwithable. They said, okay, got it. But they didn't say it like that. That's not her voice.
Do I have to be more assertive and authentic or do the things while being proactive?
They should be both.
Yeah.
Like, it should be one and the same.
In a way that makes sense to you.
Like, Ben trying to yell at the cats like he's their parent. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Them cats don't fucking listen to you. You think that authoritative voice is gonna, like, be anything? So it's not like trying to be something that gets respect. It's not giving a fuck if you get respect or not. Not giving a fuck how they feel about it.
It's very like, well, I'm going to do this. So it's really weird that you want me to stop because you don't know what you want.
In the school last year, 2 years ago, they pulled me into the office, this person did, and they were trying to, like, guilt and shame me about shit. To be fair, it was, Casey Ray was in kindergarten and not fully potty trained yet. I'm very big on full body autonomy. We had energetic healings and stuff we needed to do. I was at a crossroads. It was either, she had to wait a year to go to school or go with pull-ups because there wasn't like a law against it. I worked with her and Kate worked with her, whatever. I'm saying a lot because there's still a little bit of guilt in there. There's still a little bit of that and I need to address it.
Which she probably has to then.
When they try to corner me to do the things, to sign to do whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. And like forcing my kid to do whatever the fuck they were trying to do, it's all kind of a blur. They kept the door open, tried to publicly shame me in front of the whole office, tried to gang up on me to like make me scared, make me feel like I had to do whatever the fuck it was. And I just like, even though still getting red thinking about it. It was very uncomfortable. I hated it. I was shaking after. In that moment, it was just very like, I'm sorry. I was like, I understand where you're coming from and what you're trying to do. That is not going to be happening with me. So if we can't come to an agreement, then I'm going to leave. And then I left. And then I called Kate and I was like, oh my God. Because it freaked me the fuck out. But now that school does not try to do that to me anymore. They don't try to force or bully me in the least. Because I stood my ground and I was calm, cool, and collective about it.
And I know I've talked about this before, Sapphire, but you set the boundary for people. You set the boundary for work. You set the boundary for chocolate. You set it. It's shitty because people will take what they can get. Unhealed people will take what they can get. And it doesn't matter how they get it. This is what I want. And I want it from you. And it's like, damn, that's unfortunate.
She said, yeah, I get worried when my dad is waving bills around and complaining. Because he wants you to. And
Okay.
it's like, that's his fucking problem.
So what is your phrase? Mine is whenever somebody tells me all these things but they don't mean it and they actually mean something different, I'm like, damn, that's unfortunate. Blah, 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 blah. And then I go into explaining what is happening. What is your phrase?
Sticking up for yourself and not caring are opposites.
Do you have a different definition of what not caring is? Because I do, and I had to do word and phrase healing to it.
When we went into heal the Gryffindor thing, it was very like they were brave. And it's like you have to actually be afraid of something in order to be brave. So you guys need to address what you're afraid of. It's like when people are like, you don't make a TikTok and they're like, you don't have to talk to me anymore. I don't care. And it's like, this is a lot of effort for someone who doesn't give a fuck. Wow, that's crazy.
To all the people that have left me, and then they make a video about the people that left them.
Or on the Facebook days back in the day, and it's like, if you're reading this, you made the cut.
Like, wow. Just letting you know, I don't care.
Hey guys, I'm taking a social media break.
Like, whoa.
But I'm going to check to see if any of you care, so I'm not really taking a break. So she said, oh shoot, my bad. Maybe not having it affect me negatively. Or transmute it.
You can infuse it with I mean it. But conducive, you don't like it. You don't like it. You like not meaning things when you say them. But I don't like that. So my stuff's infused with it. And it was like explaining it to me. Your team was like explaining it to me like they would not like that. I'm like, fuck. I get
seriously, if someone
times.
tries to joke or whatever with Kate, she just stares at them.
Like, don't install those seats on that aircraft. Man, we're just so busy. Anyway.
She doesn't even have to say I said what I said. I meant what I said. She just goes.
So, if that's not the type of person you are, then make it even more conducive. What do you mean you get jumbled at times? You trip up on your own words, or you trip up on how people might interpret them?
She's been healing this a lot, but she gets, she thinks she has a hard time understanding because she's autistic, and that's not true. And she apologizes for it all the time. She says that she misunderstands and that she gets jumbled up. And it doesn't matter how many times I tell her that that's not true or try to explain it or help her heal it.
Okay. From my very Asperger's experience, you are seeing too much of things they don't want you to see. That's what you need to work on, is what are they wanting you to see and communicating that you actually see it.
So intrusive channeling?
Yeah, okay. Intrusive channeling healing to all this, and spectrum healing to all this.
Because they make you feel like you're stupid, and they make you feel like you're crazy.
Because they're talking about the thing that's to the left, and you're talking about that thing that's to the left, right, center, up, down. And it's like, yep, I see everything. But if you say it too quickly, they're going to say that you're wrong. Me and Kat have talked about this, about how it's like, oh, so this is the problem. And people will say no. And then they will proceed to explain the problem. So it's very like, what is the healing I did? Sorry, I'm doing the puzzle piece. It's asking me to do the puzzle. Okay. We've been on here a while and it tells me to do a puzzle. Anyway. So it's very like, you see all the things at once, and you are addressing all the things, and they're still talking about step number 1, which is okay.
But it doesn't mean that you're wrong.
She
said, yeah, sometimes I feel like I don't understand things and I overcomplicate almost everything. I have not had a phone call with you one time where you didn't apologize for something that you didn't need to. Also, you and I travel through dimensions, time, space, do healing codes and all of that. You understand every fucking thing that I say. You understand every fucking thing that we do. And then when you ask for clarity and I reword it slightly, it's because the way I said it didn't click completely, but you will take the full blame of it and be like, I'm sorry, I just don't understand things sometimes. Not true.
So implement the, okay, I will be here for your processing, but conducive. Because that's what they're doing, is they're talking to you about it again, not because you're wrong, it's because they're still processing step number 1. So what, like processing, other people's processing healings, conducive. Again, does not mean you're wrong.
We do it to each other sometimes. And Kate brought it up that it happens with clients a lot. It actually happened in the last podcast that came out. There's like a moment and we're being silly and laughing or whatever, and the person was very serious. So they were like wanting to focus on this one particular thing. And I channeled, into what it was, and they were just like, no, and then said exactly what I said. And so Kate was like, so would you say that it's, and then said what I said, and they're like, yes. And it was like, they just needed time to process. So we were laughing because that happens to us all the time. It wasn't funny for them in the moment because they were too serious, but it happens.
Activate the it's not that serious healing to all of it too. And the it's not that deep healing to it, conducive to all of it. Because it should be silly and fun. Because it's not personal. Oh, activate that too. It's not personal healing to all of this. Conducive.
And sometimes people just need to find a better way of saying things. It's not that you don't understand them. Again, with Ben, he'll just randomly look at me. Like he's doing the things and he's like, because he's looking at his screen, he thinks I'm tuned into whatever is on his screen. And he'll look at me and he'll just be like, so the purple one? And I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? And he's like, oh, the thing I was talking about last week and the blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, how the hell was I supposed to know that?
We do it to each other. Whatever, we'll be like, watching a TikTok. Oh my god, it's so funny. So I felt movement leave my throat area. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So closing statements on Kat's page, close up / sign off on my page.
We have healings for that too. The they can't see what's on your screen. Healings, conducive. We all had to do them because every single one of us were like, absolutely.
We portal and we think everyone else is in our portal.
Hell yeah. But we didn't tell anybody we were going in. If we did, they would be in there. We have to be so careful when we text. Our texts are so fucking detailed. And if we're in a rush and we can't be detailed, guarantee we're going to be confused. One of us is going to be confused. And if we don't, if we have trauma on us for any reason, which it's gotten a lot better since we've done the like inside shielding thing, but we will be like, what the fuck does this mean?
What are you trying to say? And it's like, I said it, I swear. And they're like, nope. You see
You
this
didn't.
and right
Scroll
here?
up. This and is so fucking confusing. It happened yesterday. It was like I wrote out a bunch of months or something.
Yeah.
But I thought it was clear as fuck because it was so detailed. And Kate was like, I'm just saying it was confusing. Like, she didn't say it like that because that's not how she talks. And I was like, I have stuff on me. Like, I texted him, like, I have stuff on me. So that was aggravating. And I'm going to clean it off and go look at what you meant.
But I love that we can say that now, too. It's like, that bothered me, and I'm doing something about it, okay?
I know you weren't trying to be mean, but god damn it, that hurt. So it must be something on me. Okay. Because that's another thing. It's like, is this person actually... Do they want to fuck us up? Are they trying to make us mad? Or are they just miserable? Because, like, we had to do that at the very beginning. It would be like, Kate would, I remember she was mad about something, and I was just like, look at my soul. Would my soul actually do that? And she's like, no. And I'm like, right. So, I didn't. I wasn't trying to purposefully piss you off.
There's a hair in my eye. Yes.
Get it out.
And it's, every time I blink, it's there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Okay. Love you. Love you, bye.
No, I'm just not going to answer it. We're still going to go.
Oh, okay. Alright. So. Yeah. Close-ups / shine-offs, closing statements. Yeah.
I don't normally want to answer calls, but because of everything that's been happening.
You wanted to? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Love y'all.
Thanks, guys.
That was fun. Thank you, Kat. Bye, love you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.